Ladies and gentlemen, this week's special guest is Smellmo! You gotta be kidding me!
Ow. Ow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Rick Castellano Show. Excuse me a minute. I'm going to need this. Toothpick out of my... It's one of Ronnie One Shot's arms. Let me open up my ginger ale. My ginger ale, diet ginger ale. And because we're going to be talking about the Jersey Shore tonight, in honor of Snooki, I'm going to have a little dipple mince. I must have hit some cellular in that one. Okay. Now, folks, these little twerps, these Melvins, these losers, I try to honor them. As you could see, a few minutes ago, or a few minutes from now, I don't know what order I want to put it on, we have a Snooki lookalike contest. And, as you can see, I'm fair. This is like Fox News. I'm an equal opportunity. I insult everybody, anybody. The bishop, the pope, anybody. Let me tell you a little something. I got a little list here of I can't remember the name of the show. Oh, the Jersey Shore that sometimes they film at South Beach. Grenades. Fat, ugly girls? Well, they got a lot of them. Just look at the girls that star in the show. Snooki? Snooki? Look at... If I went to Seneca Park Zoo, the Lions would have a feast with her. That's a fat woman. Fat, ugly women. Landmines. Skinny, ugly women. Well... If I had to say a skinny, ugly woman, it'd probably be One Shot Ronnie. You're a Melvin. I'll flip you around. I'll flip the DJ around. I'll flip, like I said, the cameraman. I'll flip your grandparents around. Come and meet Castellano. I'm an equal opportunity ass beater. I'll beat everybody up. Heck, if you want to, get your high school graduations people, because there's only about 3 people that graduate. I'll beat them up too. Now, let me look at my list because I forgot where I'm going because I'm so excited. I'm mad at everybody. Smush means sex. Listen, smush means smush. If I look at any of you ugly, repugnant guys, the situation, One Shot, Ronnie. If I think it's Snooki, I don't think it's smush. I think it's smushing bugs. Sammy extensions. Listen, you're all smelly. I don't care about Jersey Shore. You know what? I have no disrespect from Jersey. I play football against the guys from Jersey. Tough guys. But you guys are Melvins. I'll take the whole show on. I'll come down there through like a hurricane. You guys never had like a landmines. I'll go over there and I'll explode on every one of you guys. Castellano is mad and he's not taking his stuff lying down. And on to my next subject. I got a cheat sheet because I don't pay attention to you Melvins. Creeping. It's hitting on girls. Creeping is you guys hitting on girls. You Melvins. Creeping? You guys are creeps. You little scrawny Melvins. I'll flip the whole lot of you around. I'll tell you what. I'll flip your friends around. I'll flip their friends around. And you know what? I'll go to the whole state of Jersey. I'll tip it upside down. Come and meet Castellano or watch the next segment. I got a Snooki lookalike contest, and you see what I really think of you. Smoke 'em. Castellano speaks, and there's nothing you could do about it. And that tells it like it is. Smoke 'em. Ladies and gentlemen, is that the Flash? No, that's Kata champion Thomas Castellano. Let's see some moves, sir. How about some kicks? Uh-oh. Who do we got here? It's the Evil Joe. Get him! Get him! Get up! Put him out of his misery! It's a kick, finish him off! Thomas Castellano, Counter champion, The Flash, good job. And what show are you watching, sir?
The Thomas Castellano show.
Excuse me a second. I got a parched palate. Little diet ginger ale. Scrumptious. Folks, let's get right down to business. Rick Castellano, politically correct? Not. We're going to go right down to business. What I can't understand over all these years, some of you people that may not know, but they always talk about Camelot with Jacqueline Kennedy or Jack Kennedy and Jacqueline Onassis, whatever. What is she thinking? Married to the President of the United States. Good-looking guy, I might add. Probably one of the only good Democrats I've ever liked. But anyway, this poor guy gets off by some loser that if he's around now, I'd be dragging him around streets from here to Dallas. But let me get to the story. He dies. I feel bad. The world feels bad. And what does this lady do? She must have lost her mind. I can understand. You feel bad. You lose your husband. It's terrible. I'm not making fun of the situation. But then what does she do? She's already rich. She's the First Lady of the United States. And what does she do when she falls in love with? Some smelly, uncircumcised Greek guy eating olives, billionaire, sitting on his yacht. The guy's got garlic stains on his mustache. Remember, no matter how much, if you're already a millionaire, you don't need billions. When you got to go to bed at night and you got to sleep with some smelly guy with this needs to use palm olive gold on his teeth. Look it. There's just, when's too much money enough? Decent looking lady, First Lady. Everybody respects you in the world. You already got loot because the Kennedys had loot. Gangsters. It's the gangsters that put him in office. The only reason he won. But anyway, respected, people love you. And what do? You go with some smelly Greek guy sitting there that looks like the guy from Fiddler on the Roof there with a beard there, all kinds of stains on his shirt. No wonder why you went nuts. So what do I think? Camelot? You went from Camelot to Smell-a-Lot. Onassis? From Kennedy to Onassis. Let me think. President of the United States, one of the most beloved presidents of our time. War hero. Two, some Greek tycoon that eats olives and spits pits at you. No wonder why. You're nuts. Smoke them. You're watching the Rick Castellano show. Stay tuned. I thought Michael Jackson was still alive. Speaking of Michael Jackson, a little diet ginger ale. Folks, Castellano's been doing a lot of thinking lately. And that just might be dangerous. I can't understand. The king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, good-looking guy, karate, women swayed, guys liked him, ass kicker, flipping around people in movies, good singer. He has a daughter, rich. His place over in, where is it? Producer? Come on, where's his place? Graceland, you goof! All right, Graceland. Nobody knows. You know why? Because by her marrying Michael Jackson, it poisoned the world. But we'll get to him later. All right. Lisa Marie Presley. See where she came from. Beautiful mother. Good actress. Well, good actress. If you think she's good looking or something. Other than that, she's average. Elvis, the king of rock and roll. The one people, Ed Sullivan show. The first show they had to ban him from the waist down because of the gyrations. The guy's a legend, a king. And what does she do? already rich, mind you. I gotta keep on saying rich because people don't understand what it means. She's not a poor little girl. She decides she wants to meet the self-proclaimed king of pop. Not my king of pop. He proclaimed himself the king of pop. The guy's a king of slop. First of all, he's got a voice so high, he breaks glasses when he sings. But anyway, let's get back. We'll talk about him later. Lisa Marie, pretty little girl. I don't know what happened to her when she was little, but they must have dropped her out of the cradle. She decides she falls in love with him. I can't understand it, but anyway, she did. Or she did. Maybe he paid her a couple $100 million. Who knows what happened. But I know that Elvis rolled over in his grave, and he got up and did some more drugs after all the stuff he saw with her. But anyway, they decided to get married. I don't know what kind of marriage it was. She probably was drunk all the time on Quaaludes or something, because I don't know how anybody could be married to a guy that she probably slept with her kids more than he slept with his kids. But anyway, I just can't understand it. The king of rock and roll's daughter is like a princess marrying the king of slop, the king of pop, self-proclaimed king of pop. You know what, folks? I can't hold back any longer. I was going to make fun of Lisa Marie Presley, but it's enough. I got to tell the truth. Listen, LaToya, you said it about your brother. You said, "Oh, Michael, come clean. Oh, our dad raped us." I didn't say it. LaToya Jackson said it. Our dad did. Bushy eyebrow, black Groucho Marx. Oh, I already said it about the Reverend Wright. They're in the same category. Bushy eyebrows. The guy said, I didn't say it. LaToya Jackson, your daughter, said, you raped her and you raped Michael. No wonder why the guy was a goof. Jesus juice, giving little kids wine. It's Jesus juice. Who on their right mind would let their kids sleep with this goof? You goof! If you let your kid sleep with this moron, you gotta be a goof. Let me tell you, the guy wears feet pajamas, dancing around in pixie dust. What do you think when he's in The Wizard of Oz playing a scarecrow? He's right at home. He is a scarecrow. The only good thing I ever seen a guy do is when he had that Coca-Cola commercial, he lit on fire. He should have burned for all the things he did to them kids. You know what? I don't care. All of a sudden, he's the difference between black and white. You know, he crossed the barriers. He didn't cross no barriers, because as soon as he got in trouble, he started dancing in limousines like he was nuts, and he has a nation of Gislin besides him, all the guys with the bow ties that try to protect him, because he was so scared that he was going to go to jail, and the guy, big Bronco Billy and the gang would have took good care of the child rapist. So, Mike, God rest your soul. And, you know, I hope you converted from being a Jehovah's Witness to Muhammad and all the rest of the people. Otherwise, the devil's pitchforking you right now. So, without further ado, you're watching the Rick Castellano Show. And one other thing I got to tell you, if you don't like it when you hear the truth, LaToya said it and I didn't. I wasn't there. I don't know. But you know what? I'm not blind. Smoke 'em. What do you think? We got $1 million soundstage? It's for a Halloween show. I don't know what week this is going to be on. It's for Halloween. You're getting this anyways. Tonight, new segment in the Rick Castellano Show. Black Rose of the Week. This week, the first week, we have a tie. Two young ladies. I like to say beautiful, but they may have been, but they're not. First, we'll start out with Drew. Cut beefsteak rounds off my chin, Barrymore. Now, I don't know what she did when she was little. John was a good actor. Was her dad? I don't know what happened when she slept with E.T. or something. But anyways, this little girl started out young, innocent, cute. I mean, they changed their line in the movie from holy shit to nothing when they redid it. But anyway, cute little girl. I thought she was going to grow up to be a very pretty girl. But what happened with her life since E.T.? Well, she went on to pose in Playboy with big hairy armpits like Madonna. Am I mentioning Madonna, Italian? The fellow Italian? A disgrace. But anyways, big hairy armpits, tattoos all over her body. We're talking about a girl that chain smoked since she was 6 years old. she smoked them so long, she flicked the. She had more ashes there than around herself than. I don't even know what I'm saying. All I know is she smoked cigarettes. I'm disgusted by it. And she married a guy with one nut. Because she's a nut. What do you need one nut for? She's a nut too. Tom Green? Are you nuts? That brings me to star number 2. You know what? Thought she was a cute little girl when she first started out. Lindsay Lohan made all these Disney movies. Good looking, cute little girl, freckle face. Did the twin movie, Parent Trap. Was in Herbie the Love Bug. Whatever. Good little movies. You know, homespun and cute. I was going to say homespun and green, but we know about Green. Tom Green, you goof! Anyway, Lindsay went on to become, after Disney fired her, she went on to become more famous. Drug addict. Judge goes to court, showing her boobs, showing whatever she's doing, look at, we're talking about a girl that stayed up doing drugs so often that she has gnarly toes like an old guy, fungus on them. She got fungus toes. I read the National Enquirer, that's how I know what it is. I'm quoting like the Wall Street Journal. She got out of jail a second time. The judge ordered her back to rehab. I don't have to go to rehab. It's only diet ginger ale. Anyway, we're talking about a star that everybody loves. Started out with the best, Disney. Now, she's got a lot of big offers. She got played a lead in the new movie Deep Throat. A perfect movie for her. Every Friday and Saturday night, she's done it. Lindsay Lohan, Drew Barrymore, I dedicate to you the Black Rose of the Week. And there's one other thing I gotta tell you. Smoke them, because I know you do. Again, let's summarize. And the Black Rose of the Week goes to, it's a tie. Lindsay Lohan, Drew Barrymore. Wait a second, I'm getting tears in my eyes. You're watching the Rick Castellano Show. Smoke 'em.